confident in those first few laps?
So I mean, it's my first race for the season, so I haven't ran anything from, for the outer season. So it was kind of like, it's just those moments that you just bring yourself out and you have no idea what's going on. And it was a big group. It was really tough to get a place and stuff. But I'm so happy with it. Like, I just went out there and tried to get the rust out of my body because I'm getting ready for the 10K. So 14:44 is a very good happening for me because last year I wasn't able to break 15 minutes with some reason. So coming down here and run like 14:44, I'm so happy with it. And my training has been just so long for the 10K, and so coming in today was just like trying to see what you have for the 5K to get the speed. So
and it's not too far off your PR. I mean, you're relatively within range, right? So I mean, I think that has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, like my personal best is 14:39, and I hope I can get a PR, in the coming few weeks, and hopefully I can run like sub 14:40 like the way I did for 14:39, which is not far from there. But I'm just so happy with it. It was just like the conditions was not great because it was a little bit windy, and the crowd is too much. Like, it's very hard to get yourself to like one constant space. So you have to go all over, coming back, and it took a lot for me. But I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, so you're mentioning the 10K. Are you going to be running at the Kenyan Trials? Like, when's that race?
Yeah, our Kenyan Trials is June 30th and to July 1st. So I'm getting ready for that, and I'm so excited because I know like that's what I'm meant to do. Like 10K is my favorite race, and being in Portland, it just helped me to have those guys like Emily and Phil to get me ready for that 10K at the Kenyan Trials, which I'm so excited about it.
So what does your travel look like then? Like, knowing you have to go over to Kenya to race. I know you guys are training in Flagstaff right now.
Yeah.
Is it just staying at Flagstaff and then maybe a few days before go over to Kenya? What's that look like?
I mean, we don't know what I'm supposed to do yet. I might be going to Kenya on Sunday, or I might be going to Kenya in the coming 2 weeks. But I need to talk to my coach after today's race. But I think I'm not going to go to Kenya. I still need 2 weeks in. I'm going to go to Park City instead of Flagstaff because that's where my whole group is. And I like being around the coach because he can tell what's going on with me, and he can figure out some few stuff, and I think I'll be ready for the trials.
Yeah, it's an Olympic year too. Obviously the expectation is to go in and mix it up for a medal. Have you been training injury-free pretty much this whole year?
Yes, luckily I never have issues with the injuries, which is great, and I'm just so happy to be healthy all the time. It's just like some days you are out of shape, which is normal. It's better to be out of shape than to have like an injury to deal with. So I'm excited. It's just like those things that it's Kenyan Trials, and it's the hardest thing in the world, which I know everybody knows that. So if you go to Kenya and try to sneak into the team, especially this year for me, it will be really huge because I've sacrificed a lot of the road races that I always do all the time. So I hope this year it will help, which I still feel the same thing. I feel like I'm getting back to myself again, and I feel strong than what I did last year after running like all over the roads and the track.